So part of what I want to do here is quickly show you what you need to do in order to be set up with streaming together on Twitch. So one of the things you're going to need to do is set up a virtual cam. So if you go over here under your controls, there's a little hub there to configure. So you select a scene. Now you have to set this up ahead of time. So if you don't have a scene where you already have your camera in there, I just call mine cam. On my other channel, I call it virtual cam. So if I click on that, and I can select whatever scene I want. That's what I want here. There's other ways I can do program, other stuff, but scene is going to be set up here. So my camera is already being used here. There you go. You can see me that I'm here. But if I go back to here, this is what you're going to see. So there we go. So this is what I'm recording here. And now I'm going to click Start Virtual Cam. So now that the virtual cam is up, you can see it popped up over here. I can also go include my camera in what I'm seeing. And this is where the person I'm inviting would show up here. Up at the top is where I copy the browser URL source to put over here in my OBS or my Streamlabs OBS in order to have that. Now, that's the simple part. That's how to get it set up. If I go here under camera, let me just show you. So I've got options and it's already set up for me with the virtual cam. Let me just pick something else. I will pick this, and now you see it does not actually work. So now I'm going to have to, well, let me do this. So it's not working here. I can copy my own, but let me pick another one. When you don't, here we go, camera settings. This is what I wanted to show you. So under camera settings, I select OBS virtual cam, and then I can also here click setup virtual cam, and it's showing me how to be able to do this over here, which I just took and did for you. So there we go. That's what you need to do. Now microphone, you can check your microphone here to make sure that your microphone is working. It should have some marks that'll go along here. Apparently mine's not working. So I've got other options here. Whatever your options are, you will click there and then automatically determine input gain. That's not a bad thing. Noise suppression, echo cancellation, those are good. Audio output, here it's recommended to have desktop audio capture, and that's what I have mine set up on. So this is some of the places that you'll go, either your microphone, your audio, to make sure if you have an echo, how to resolve that. So this is set on default of system output. That's not usually what I have it set up, but it defaults to that. So I will pick whatever I want for output. Usually I've got headphones on here, so it's not going back into the system, but I do need to stream it. So whatever I pick here will be what I need to pick also over here for audio to go to the stream. So I hope that's making sense. Nameplates, you can use nameplates. I don't bother with the nameplates because I don't know where they're going to end up on the screen. I leave them off. I guess I could have them on there. Performance, if you're struggling with things, I've got mine set at medium. You know what, I'm going to bump that to high now and see if that's able to handle it. I've got a new computer, so I think I'll be able to. Always hide video preview. I don't have that on. I want to see the preview. Moderator, you can add mods. I've got a few that are in there. So I think that's the bulk of things. Guests can share, do screen share. We're not doing any of that, but I can always turn that on. And then your browser source. You can do all of these separate. If you have 5 guests, you can copy all of them. You can copy here's all of them in an automatic layout. And what I actually have set up in mine is I don't copy my own because then I'm broadcasting it, copying it, bringing it back. I don't choose to do that. So I do not include mine here. I will be using it from over here. And when I get into the scene, I set it up that way. I don't know if you need to do that. I think I'm making myself clear. If you've been streaming for a while, you should be able to do that. But I just want to do a little intro here on how to make sure you've got the video set up to be able to have virtual cam. And then over here, I would also go to You can have, here's the guest, invite guest. So I'm going to go ahead and you can see other people that have been guests. I just add you as a favorite if you've been on the podcast. It just makes it easier for me to have you there. So boom, I will favorite one reason. That'll be the next podcast I'm doing. And then when I go here, boom, I just add the invite here. Send the invite when you're ready to go live. You should be able to find that, follow it, jump it in here. And I hope that's it. If there's more questions, let me know. Appreciate it.